Hello, lumber hacks. So it's a beautiful Saturday. I should stand like this so that you can see me squinting my eyes. Absolutely stunning Saturday. It's beautiful. Me and Irene's got a lot of stuff done already at this point. I'll show you that here in a second. But for right now, check this baby out. Gosh, I hope it comes off on camera the way it is in real life. Man, that is glorious. It is really, really, really cool. So, the first time I did it, turned out really nasty. Listen, I learned, I knew better, but you can't rush it. You can't just smother it with a whole bunch of clear coat. It sags, and it just sagged so bad. And not to mention, the undercoat starts drying and releasing its gases. And whenever it does, it causes bubbles, little teeny tiny bubbles on the coat on top of that. So one coat at a time, slowly but surely. With this direct sunlight like this, I'm able to do one coat every 5 or 10 minutes, and that's fine. Because, well, we got this nice sunlight. But yeah, you can't rush it. Before I forget, I got the old stuff off of there with paint stripper. This is Jasco Premium Paint and Epoxy Remover. Yeah, worked all right. Had to do it twice, three times, and then I coated it, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and I pressure washed it off. Coated it, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and I pressure washed it off. And one more time. And then as it was drying, I just took a razor blade and slowly chipped away at it. So I got set up over here, cleaned up a whole bunch of my mess. And we got us a nice oak log right here that, I like to have a pretty good sized log that I can cut in for testing and stuff. So we got that set up. And then the poplar, of course, we still got it as well. But planning on all kinds of stuff today, but who knows what I'll get to. I just wanted to show that to you real quick. And yeah, I love it. Looks super cool. But anyways, more coats. More and more and more and more coats. It's the only way you can do it. And I got these all cleared up. So it's a really nice new old stock Poulan Pro 20-inch 325. That'll go on my 335. All right. Of course, the Red Max will go on the Red Max. Only if I race it, really. It's a 16-inch bar, and I'll never really run a 16-inch bar on that Red Max. But if I race it, that's my bar. Got two of these new old stock Jonsereds Pro Series. All right. These have that, I don't know, is that a Windsor tip? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a, what was it called that, they worked with Jonsered, Tillotson. Maybe it's a Tillotson tip, I don't know. And this really cool, Craftsman 20-inch 325. I know the first thing everybody's going to ask me is where I got that. Well, if you look back on my channel, because you can't find them on eBay or anything, and if you do, somebody's asking like 70 bucks for it. But if you look back on my channel, I had a 46cc Craftsman in here that somebody was just paying me to get it running and everything. A friend of a friend kind of thing. And anyways, I kept that bar, gave him a different one, just a black one and stuff. And so that's how I got it. But yeah, it's a sad case because like that right there is it's a 325 20-inch bar. It would be perfect for all of the old Craftsman, like the 3.3, the 3.0, all of those. They're really great looking bars, and they're plenty good enough You know, who knows who they're made by, but they look good. And like I said, plenty good enough. So why won't they make that in an 18 and a 20 inch to sell to the market? I mean, you can find the low profile, 3/8 low profile bars like crazy, but I don't want those. I want 325 bars that say Craftsman on it and Poland. Anyways, but that's whatever. There you have it. Let's see what else I got going on. So those two Johnsrud. Boy, my hair looks terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I usually try and look really good for you. Oh, the oiler on Bobby Boucher is not fixed. So I'll probably just suffer through it. Just leave it, you know. But it's probably, I forgot to put on that little teeny tiny O-ring. Yeah, they call it an X-ring. Now, I know that I've seen X-ring chains for dirt bikes and stuff like that, and they're kind of sort of a shape of an X, but these right here don't seem like they're in the shape of an X. They seem like just a regular O-ring to me, so why they would call it an X-ring, beyond me. But anyways, yeah, those little 16-inch Johnsruds, I couldn't help but buy two. They were cheap and available, so I got two. But if I run oomph there, you know, for the 64cc and under class, which that is still the plan. I just haven't ported it or anything yet. So, but if that'll be running a one of those Johnsrud bars. But depending on how things go, I might have my 2258 all converted by then to a 2260 and ported and polished, and it might be the fastest one that I have. Heck, the 620 that I have ported might be the fastest one that I have. I'll probably still run oomph, the 630, Johnsrud 630. I'll probably still run that just because that's what I want to run. I definitely got to port it up. But if you guys haven't noticed, I'm really starting to push them out now. I got over a little hump that I was on, just being busy with all kinds of things, and finally starting to turn stuff out. But yeah, look at this thing. I don't know. I'm sure, like, I got a few, you know, snarky comments, which is fine. Perfectly fine. People are allowed to give little fun, snarky comments. I can handle that. Like one guy said, it's a great way to make sure your saw doesn't get stolen. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I get it. But is it just me? I mean, I think it's awesome. Now, to be clear on that, it's not like I would actually put this on a work saw. This is going on Bobby Boucher, and Bobby Boucher really, I mean, I could use it as a work saw, and I might. But honestly, I'd be a little bit afraid of, you know, like if, let's say I ran it for an entire tank all the way through, and then turned around, filled it up, and did it again. I mean, I would be afraid of it overheating. I don't know that it would. I don't think that it would. But it's too cool of a saw. I don't want to screw it up. So my point is I wouldn't do that on a regular work saw, you know. But on a race saw that's already got a great big gator on one side and is named Bobby Boucher. Actually, I think it's got the gator on both sides. Yeah, it does. See? So, on a saw that's meant to be a fun get-together saw, get-together race saw, and like I said, it's got a big alligator on it, and it's called Bobby Boucher. Yeah, I'm not afraid to put some glitter on there and have fun, you know. Anyways, this is enough ramble. There you go.